Hello everyone, Duke here with part one of a brand new series for this channel. We are once again returning to Darthmod Empire, a mod that I have fast grown to love since I first started trying it on this channel. And I couldn't stay away from this game for too long. I do, especially with this mod now. It's still not, a perfect game. There's still a lot of bugs in it. We all know about that. But I do ultimately just really do like this mod, and I'm really keen to try out another faction with them. If you've seen the title of the video, you'll obviously know who they are. But if you somehow manage to click on this video and ignore the thumbnail without seeing the name of the faction, we are going with España. We're going with the Spanish Empire. We're going to go world domination purely because, as I've done before in previous campaigns, it just gives us the freedom to expand in whatever way we want. Whereas if I did say long campaign, I have to take certain things, which is not bad, but sometimes you just want to do your own thing. So we've got to take a few more regions than we would in the long campaign picture, quite a few more actually. But as usually, I don't want to have too much of a Eurocentric strategy. I will have some imperial ambitions in Europe. Say, I think Italy would be one. Possibly, well, I think Portugal's probably going to have to go as well. That's too close to our capital to leave alive. Sorry, Portugal. Maybe France, even though they are our good ally, so that's not an immediate priority. And maybe some things like, Africa or southern tips of Greece, that kind of thing. But I don't really want to be too Eurocentric. I think I mostly, as one of these sorts of, in this game basically, in Darthmod, I do generally like to expand overseas. Especially when we're playing as one of these Western European factions. I did an Ottoman Empire campaign, which did end up being mostly Eurocentric for obvious reasons, because it's so hard to get overseas. It's really hard. And it makes total sense. Your whole empire is here, so you may as well. But I think with someone like Spain, who were not historically an imperial power, well, why not? So the only thing, I think one of the main hamperings we have at the moment is this potato here. We have... Who's this kid? What's his name? It's Charles II, El Hackeado, or the Bewitched, is a feeble-minded and pathetic figure, a shadow of his Habsburg ancestors and childless. Oh dear, Spain has suffered from his weakness of mind and government, but Charles cannot live forever. So yeah, this is our immediate problem. Will we have a revolution, or will we just stick it out with him? We'll see how bad he is once we get going. But overall, I think our strategy is just build up our economy a bit, and then start jumping on our treasure galleons and start blasting away at these colonies and just set up an empire in the New World and perhaps India too. I think that's what I want to do with, some modest imperial ambitions here in Europe, say with Italy and etc. Like I said before. And we have the Spanish Netherlands there, but because we're playing with world domination, if we lose it and we don't really care, then if we don't really want it back, then we don't have to have it back. So yeah, gameplay options, show CPU moves, no battle time limit for now. If that ends up being a bit buggy later on, we'll see. Hard, just because I hear that is what Darthmod is balanced to play on. So I'm going to stick with that. It's given a very good, fun campaign in previous series that I've done on this channel with it, so I'm going to stick with it. So let's get going. I'll click start game, and then I'll go quiet while the intro lady talks about our setup, and then we'll get cracking. So here we go. Spain, Darthmod Empire. I do like these loading screens too, although I like the vanilla loading screens. They have nice oil painting vibes to them as well. But anyway, here we go.
Your first priority should be to protect your European possessions outside Spain itself. Flanders, Milan, Sardinia, Naples and Sicily are under threat from Protestants in the north and marauding Muslim powers in the Mediterranean. You will need to expand your armed forces in order to protect them. The heretic United Provinces have already risen up and reclaimed part of their homeland. It may only be a matter of time before they move against Flanders, so building up your forces there may also be wise. Although try to avoid provoking the French or British in the process. In addition to its European possessions, Spain should also maintain trade routes to its Caribbean colonies, at the same time protecting them from both the United Provinces and Britain, who are very active in the region. Given the chance, rogue states such as these will cut you off from a major source of your wealth. So destroying their activities here may be the way forward.
Alrighty, here we go. Now, this is a faction I never, ever played as a kid. I mean, I'll be honest, the only factions I ever played as a kid was Britain. No surprise there. So, it's all pretty new. This is going to be a very different campaign to what I've done before. Yes, we have Brussels, Flanders here. This is obviously Habsburg right now. Not too sure how bad I want to hang on to it, if I'm honest with you. Eventually, the United Provinces will sweep in and take it if they want it. There's not much I can do about that. So, is it worth... I guess it's all right to hang on to it for a little bit, isn't it? But I'm not going to throw the kitchen sink. If they take it back, we can always later on in the campaign sail up and take it later. So we can work on that basis. In the meantime, let's review our situation here. We have got... I was just seeing if we had the mission yet, but we have got a modest overseas presence in the Americas of our own, with Florida, Cuba, Hispaniola, and I think that's it. So we've got 3 big regions surrounded by the enemy. We've got, not a war with them, but we've got the Great Britain here at Port Royal and Nassau. We've got the pirates here. We've got our ally France, who I'm going to keep allied for now. I think they're a very good friend to have. And we have got New Spain, brand new Spain. Our protectorate here, we're going to have to do something to get them to join us. I'm not going to go to war with them, obviously. I'd rather just do what they want me to do, which I'm not too sure what it is. I imagine it's... Because, for example, if you're fighting, if you have the 13 colonies, they want you to take out the Iroquois. I think Louisiana, from when I played the France campaign, want you to take out the Cherokee. So I imagine the New Spain wants you to take out Pueblo nations? Must be them. The pirates, maybe. We'll see. I don't know why I'm speculating so hard. We'll find out sooner or later. Government. We are a absolute monarchy, which is good and bad. The higher classes love this. The lower classes, surprisingly, wouldn't you believe it, hate it. They somehow don't like not having a say. Weird. So repression is higher with this thing. It's helpful to control the lower classes. You get higher repression bonuses. Oh dear, our faction Monarch has traits double the effect of a government. Town wealth will grow slower, and technology research will be more expensive, but early. Oh dear. Oh my giddy aunt. -20 to diplomatic relations. That means -40. Raving and drooling. A freak of nature. Wall-eyed cousins should not be allowed to marry, except amongst royalty, and then only rarely. And raving and drooling. The monarch is clearly unwell. The slightest excitement can turn him into a dribbling wreck. And court compose. Oh, he's got a court. Yay! So, I'm hoping he dies soon. I'm hoping he's so unwell he dies, because he is rubbish. Truly, truly rubbish. At least we have a chance to move our ministers around as absolute monarchy. As an absolute monarchy, you have free reign to move around your ministers as you like. It's usually good to get them to play to their strengths. He's clearly a good. Oh, +1, 2. Yeah, he's a better treasurer, so I'll put him in the treasury. Army dude. Stallholder, yeah, not too good, not too terrible. Morally impaired, not good. That's Johann Buck. He's gone into politics. Alright, mate, Leopoldo Rodriguez, the head of government. Justice and Army struggling at the moment. Yeah, you're rubbish, so you're not going anywhere near government. Why'd you tactician? Nah, it just net off to 3 again. Okay, so let's just hope our monarch dies. We could have a revolution. It's just, it feels... I just feel like Spain should be absolutely... It just feels like fitting for the time. I don't think it's time for a revolution yet. I did that as the Ottomans because it was so bad, our situation, that I had to do it. But I'm going to try and survive right now. At least on this side of the map, even if our -20 diplomatic relations makes us unpopular, what are people going to do? What, is Russia going to just march over to us? Lots of them try. So we have quite a good safe position. In fact, Spain are notoriously hard in the campaign if you're not as them. to take them out because they have a presence all over. You need to take out all their European regions to kill them. So you have to take all of these, and it's harder than it looks, and it already looks hard. So what shall we do? Sí, señor. Sí, señor. Sí, señor. Sí, señor. Right, we have got a very nice starting treasury. I think I will build up Naples. I think it's a good idea. Let's get Naples built up a bit. Lakida. Iron workshop, yeah. So we want to start building up our town wealth, because increasing our town wealth allows us to tax more of it at 32.1% right now. Syracuse is leveling up. Actually, yeah, I was going to check what the religion makeup is here. How can we tell? I forget how you can tell religion in this. Am I having a complete... Am I being silly? How do you tell? Is it on this page? Am I just being blind? Is it? I can see on there it's... What do you need to use? Am I going crazy? I'm sure there's a way you can see the religious breakdown of a region. Is it here? Oh well, I'll see. I'm sure I'll bump into it later. That's going to bug me though. Sure, there's a way. Well, I probably should level up Madrid first. Yeah, let's get the Royal Palace built. Get an Opera House, because why not? Can't level these up just yet. Get the roads built up. Do that. That. Gibraltar. Yeah, do I want to just... I mean, do I want to just look at college when this place is already pretty... Oh, there it is. Down there. 100% Catholic. So do we need a seminary? We already have... Yeah, that's what I mean. Do we need these? I guess they spawn these agents to help us convert other regions. I'll keep them for now. But they're on thin ice, buddy. There's Portugal there, obviously. Probably want to put militia in there. Always good to have a militia unit in a port to stop enemies from attacking it. Otherwise, you can just sail in. Let's get that built. Right, we don't need him here. We could sail him over to the New World and help convert our overseas holdings. Naval recruitment at first is going to be very modest. We haven't got the biggest ships in the world to recruit because technology is not there yet. Starting armies do not look all that impressive. Whoa, quite a selection though. What's the difference between this militia and that militia? I honestly can't see the difference. As in, I mean, I can, but what's like the most glaring, obvious advantage to one over the other? Is it just a different kind? That adds up 8, 10, 21, 25, or 12, 21, 25. I guess it's horses for courses, really. Maybe that one's better. Anyway. Spain is one big province besides Gibraltar. Similar to how France is just France, apart from Alsace. So, not too much building to do there. Sardinia, worth building up because it's quite secure. Yeah. I tend not to like military ones, like military governors encampments. I think they're not great, and they weaken your... This gives more of oppression bonuses, and it gives more tax income. Always get these where you can. Try to have specialised recruitment centres in like big cities. Just focus on those, is my advice. Whether or not it's good or bad advice, I don't know. But that's my advice. The lions are extinct in Libya. Oh. No! So, for example, it's good to have the military encampment here in Cuba, because I haven't got a city here. So if I'm going to recruit any units, it will have to be from this kind of place. St. Augustine, Florida is also a military place. Recruit a few units. I'm not going to go crazy just yet, though. I think I'd rather just get the basics built. So let's get some roads down. And yeah, this is where the wealth of the New World is. It's in harvesting these natural resources like tea, sugar, and tobacco, and shipping it home to the New World. What we will want is a militia unit to keep Santiago de Cuba nice and safe. So, where's yep, colonial militia. Looks good to me. Then, because this is how we sail it home. We produce it here, and then it gets carried to these ports, and these ports then sail it home for a price. It fluctuates, but overall some are more valuable than others. Depends how much you're flooding a certain market by. As long as it can ship back to your capital, then you get money for it, or you sell it on to neighbouring regions. Yeah, trade is one of the best ways to make money in this game. And what do you want to build if you're going between, like, if you've got an option like this? Well, it's usually good to just check the trade page, see what's more valuable. So we've got tobacco or cotton. Tobacco is going for 13 apiece. Cotton's going for 14. Now, obviously, if I get cotton, we'll start flooding the market with cotton. And tobacco will go up, and vice versa. So it's also good to just sort of see what do you have the most of right now. What are you making loads of? That's sugar. We'll only make quite a bit of tobacco there. That's tobacco. So I'm thinking cotton here. That's what I'm thinking. And this guy can go here. It's 95% Catholic, nearly there. And then I might send him up to Savannah. So he'll move this way, and once he gets there... I just realised we're at war with the Cherokee Nations. Ah, that's not good. That's not good at all, is it? Oh yeah, other things we need to keep in mind are things like next town developing. That's obviously very slow under an absolute monarchy, but these things growing, next town developing means we get another town with which, you know, shows industrialization and all that, and resettlement in the New World. I think it's at St. Mark's there, so it's not a port. It would be nice to have a port in Florida. I don't know if there's a potential port here in Florida. I'm not seeing one on the edge of the map anywhere. No, I don't think there is one, unless it's there. No, so if we wanted to ship anything from Florida anytime soon, it looks like we're going to need to either take Louisiana, which I don't want to do because that's French allied, or you take Cherokee Nations. I'm not going to rush there just yet. I don't think we have the men. We have a fort here to keep us safe from wandering nuisances. And then here, what should we get here? Let's get... No, I'm going to build up this thing first. Get that done. Usually good to get the central government buildings done first. Now we've got loads of pirates sailing around here, which are going to play havoc with our trade routes and our ports, but they are also free real estate. So if we can get an army up and then start island hopping, taking out the pirates, it's going to be good. I love the Caribbean part of this game. I love the New World. I think it's so cool. It's, you know, with the pirates sailing around and the tea and the tobacco and the sugar and everything. Oh, it's just so pirates. It's great. So, old world. So, I think we spent all our money. Now we've got some research here. We've got one university so far at Salamanca. Salamanca, blood. Salamanca, money. I think the best thing to do, we definitely want bayonets and we want squares. So we're going to research these things. I usually prioritize these first. Gives you an edge. The economy stuff can wait. That's not a joke. Oh, we've got a gentleman. That'll go in there and speed things up a bit. Good. Universities are great. We can't span these things because they have a real effect on public order. So what I might do is... How happy are we here? Pretty happy. I think we might even get away with destroying this church school and building another university. Got 2 dry docks here. That's quite good. It might be an idea. Oh, can't even recruit militias. Oh, we are that poor. But yeah, we're going to need to get an army up here too, because we have got Portugal nearby, who probably aren't going to want to be our friends for long. It looks like we can't trade with too many people. We've got Morocco there. Do I want to trade with them? Nope. Don't want that. Portugal, I'm guessing, are also just going to tell us to fornicate off, but let's have a look. Oh! That was wrong. How rude of me. We want trade as much as we can get. That's all the trade we can get, funny enough. but we want it because it gives us money. I'm going to sail this to here. Ah, the Barbary States, aka the biggest pain in the derriere in this game, because they just like to sail into your ports and cause all kinds of havoc. But they'll get their own soon. You can probably colonise most of North Africa. It's pretty free real estate. Got the Ottoman Empire over here, which is old and fragile. Yeah, we've got all sorts of directions that we can expand in at the moment. Well, sort of our oyster, except for the fact that our king is an absolute pillowcase. I think. I guess the New World's kind of safe and secure for now. Maybe keeping an eye on Portugal would be the best thing. Who's Rome allied with? They're not allied with anyone. I wonder if taking out the Italian states and getting Italy sort of, because Venice can be a real pain as well. They're not allied with anyone. If we could get an army to go and take this area, basically unite Italy under Habsburg rule, that would be nice. And Morocco is obviously an obvious target because they're not really allied with anyone, and it'll give us complete control of the Straits of Gibraltar. We'll see. I think we've done enough for this first turn. Why doesn't Portugal like us? Just out of, it's probably because our king is so terrible. Yeah, national leaders not respected, -20. Historical grievances. Okay. If I did request an alliance. More money for it. Okay. Oh, I'm going to take it. I'm actually going to take it. Tell you why. Because then the onus is on them to break it. Then they'll get all the repercussions for it. So, I'll do it. It gives us more time to build up the summer, because we've got nothing in Spain. No army at all. And I kind of want to use an army, if we get one, to kind of establish majority power over Italy. Get that under our belt. So, plenty of time for that. I think we're at the time when we want to end the turn. Can raise taxes. I don't think it's a good idea necessarily right now because it can affect growth. So, prestige, yeah, Britain sky high at the moment, but we'll catch up. Yeah, making okay money right now, but more is always better. So, but you can make some serious money in this game later on. Oh, Britain have taken out some pirates for us. Thanks, guys. Right, well, seas are safe for a little while. God bless the British Navy. Spain's taken out the Barbary States. God. Friends. The seas are a bit... Oh. Okay, this is where the funky diplomacy comes in. Even Darthmod couldn't fix this, so at first I saw military alliance with Austria. I thought, yeah, pretty cool. But then they start getting crazy. They're offering Croatia in exchange for Lombardy, and which is it's just a weird trade. There's no, so that's a big old no. They will offer some crazy trades, right? They want to give us Curacao in exchange for farmers. That's actually not that bad a deal, I've got to say. I'm not actually that opposed to it. I'd rather have Curacao than Flanders. I mean, funny, I genuinely would. Flanders is going to get attacked at some point. I can't hold it against the United Provinces. I've got bigger fish to fry right now. You know what? In the spirit of good relations, I'm going to accept. Yeah. Oh, yeah, aren't we popular today? My goodness me. Right, they want Naples in exchange for that. No, that's just why. So, no. So whether or not, whether or not that was the most strategic decision, I don't know. But I think having Curacao, basically, I think that knocks them quite comfortably off the New World. I think they've got an island somewhere. But if they want to have a united Low Countries, a united Netherlands, then fine. It's going to be Catholic anyway. It's not going to be easy for them to hang on to. And then we've got an army there that I can march down to in Brussels, that I can march down to Madrid. Or sell it to the New World. Sorts of options here. Some pirates. Oh, my navy's under attack. Let's see if we can retreat. Oh, yeah, okay. That was good. I nearly stood my ground, but cowardice proved to be the better option. Right. Yeah, he's done a tactical retreat. That's what happens if you're in no longer... If you're... I don't think you can physically move in to land, so you don't have military access or an alliance with. I don't think you have to be able to be a war ally. Right. So Savoy right now. Let's see. Let's put that theory to the test. Savoy. Oh, we don't have military access with them. Okay, so. But yeah, we can't. We're not allowed to go in there. Oh no, I think if we want to go in there, we have to attack them. That's why it's red. All that to say, that's why we teleported this army down here. I'd rather it teleported it this way, but hey ho. I've got a spy here. It's a bit wasted there. Let's send him this way. Right, what's going on in the world? Cuba. It's got a new unit. These pike units I never keep. They're rubbish. They're nothing. Right, we lost quite a bit of money. I wonder if that was Brussels. We'll see if that was a bad decision. But we do have Curacao somewhere. Where is it? Where's Curacao? There it is. So, by taking this, we now have a pretty swell island. And this, I don't think we even want this military governor's barracks, you know. I think I'd rather just tax the place. Villages are not growing here. If I exempt it, it's going to take 27 towns to grow this thing, which will be something or other. I'm going to destroy... You can't convert in this game, which is such a bugger. It really is so annoying. This place is exporting sugar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit some colonial militia to keep the port safe. And then I'm going to destroy this military barracks and build up a tax place. This place is making 208 for us a turn. Now it's gone down to 10 all of a sudden. Not sure why. Maybe it's because I'm getting rid of this. I don't know. But I think I'd actually like to develop this town. Short-term pain for long-term gain. We also do want to get something of an army up in the New World here. Because I want to go snatch some land before someone else does. Mission issued, capture regions. That's simple enough. Alright, mission has been issued. It is a general consensus that the tasks stipulated here should be achieved for the good of the nation. Objective. Trinidad and Tobago, Texas, and Curacao. Oh, I've already got Curacao. That was easy. See, that was definitely worth taking. So, the government of New Spain, your protector in the New World, has requested that you ensure Spanish domination in the Americas by consolidating your control. If you succeed in capturing the regions of Trinidad and Tobago, which are, I think, pirate. Yep, there. Texas and Curacao, which you've got. The lands of New Spain will be at your command. Be sure to maintain friendly relations with them until this union is secured. And then, yeah, then New Spain will join our nation. So, Louisiana is a French protectorate. This is 33 colonies as a British protectorate. New Spain is our protectorate. And if you play as any of those factions, you get a mission like that to eventually get them to join your empire. And we should do it. So we've got Curacao, whatever, sorted. Got a cannon there. I think I'd like to sell over to a main army. Right, already kind of out of money there. Already done a bit of building though. Okay, we've got humble beginnings of an army here. Maybe this was a wealthy region to give up. It was. You can see there's quite a lot of money there. But like I say, if this place wants it, I mean, look at this army they already have here. If they want it, they're going to take it. So I might as well get something out of it, you know. Alright. an oodle, not making oodles of money right now. I really need this guy to die. But there's nothing you can do. You can't assassinate him. You can't get him charged into battle or anything like that. He just is alive and annoying. Frontiers, man. Some natives. These guys are really good, I find. I don't think you can beat colonial line. What's their upkeep? 230. Yeah, expensive to recruit as well. Right. Yeah, we need to get someone in there because that's currently making us 480 income a turn. So this makes 30 loads of sugar right now. Sugar is worth 17. So is that, what's 30 times? Yeah, that works. That's right. So that makes 48, 480. So therefore, we want to protect this by putting like a militia unit to keep the pirates out. Unless, is there a ship that's cheaper upkeep? Yeah, brig's cheaper upkeep. It's probably better to do that. Yeah, let's put a sleep in there. But then again, yeah, the militia, it might as well be militia actually. Because a navy, I might want to send out and do things and then I'd leave the port undefended. The militia can only stay there. Here I might get an extra unit of colonial line. Just to protect ourselves against these guys. India, I'd like to set up a presence in India at some point, but that's not priority right now. Got ministers galore here. Oh, he's quite good. Yep. He's good. Alright. Yeah, put you in there. Just waiting for a better justice and army guy. Right. Yeah, cool. I put my minister guy in charge of into the Cherokee nations. Try and convert them. Sometimes it's good to convert ahead of time before you advance, because then if they're fully converted, and it's much easier to convert the smaller populations overseas than it is Europe. You can convert them in a few lands. Ooh, they're allied with them, right? France. So an ally of them is an ally of mine. And they're money. Yeah, cool. So it's sometimes good to really quickly convert them, then move in, so you reduce the penalties from religion. I'm not feeling too aggressive right now. I think right now the best strategy is to just build up our economy and things. No one's got huge roving armies right now, so I think we're on par with most of the land around us. This is what the Barbary states excel at, just getting into any ports that are undefended. I think Darthmod greatly improved the movement speed of navies, which is, I think it's good, but it does also slightly unbalance the game a bit. But I think it makes sense because they should be able to move faster. Prussia and Poland and Lithuania are no longer friends. Austria and Great Britain are no longer friends. Austria and Poland and Lithuania are no longer friends. What happened? What, guys? What happened? What happened? No, Austria's at war with a few people. Yeah, good luck. Good luck to them. Oh, this explains it. France and United Provinces are now at war. So, yeah, we would have joined the war there. So we've got something out of that. Prussia and Austria are now at war. But we've got roads, so that's good. Colonial line infantry here in Florida. This place, already 26% Catholic. Yeah, because these populations are like 3,319 compared to like the millions back in Europe. So it's much quicker to convert here. Looks like they're doing something about it. Are they brought an agent in? Because it's going back down. Oh no, we're Catholic, so Catholic's going up. You can't recruit agents in this game like you can in earlier games. They just spawn randomly if you have the buildings, which is why I am not totally convinced of destroying these just yet. We use this as their passive conversion ability is right now for us here. They do spawn agents. Oh, Captain Kidd has finally been brought to justice on 5 counts of piracy and murder. As I sailed, all my name was Captain Kidd, as I sailed. So an area like this, where it's 1.8 million, is going to take ages to convert with an agent. But overseas it's a lot quicker. Right. Got a little bit of money now to play around. Oh, we've got suddenly well 5,000 and a bit income. That's good. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we bought... Oh, no, we... Oh, because I destroyed the building. I thought you could always get militia no matter what. Fine. Okay, so hopefully I got the money back for that. I'm going to get this magistrate building in here and then get some colonial militia and guard this. So maybe in the meantime I will get that brig. Or sloop, whatever. Sloops are better than brigs, I think. So I'm going to get a brig. They're both the same upkeep. Keep the pirate out. You don't want these guys in there. Benito Brasiliano. They're a real pain, but as I say, if you can get into their lands, they're good little earners. Let's get these guys in there. Oh, yep, we've got our... Yes, we've got cannons in here. Why don't I put them in there? Oh, where do I want to drop it, though? Here, perhaps? It's probably for the best that we fortify this. Let's do it. En marcha! Then we'll send him back. Okay. Okay. What do we want to do now? So I'll build this. Maybe not in a front line area. Oh yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get cannons easily around here. Because there's another thing, these barracks buildings can't get them. We don't have an actual city around here with which to do it. Because France does. France starts with these Quebec. That's their major advantage in the New World. They get the only city going. Also, it does mean I don't think the natives get cannons. They are truly... They're lethal when they get close. They're lethal. Oh, how's Curacao doing? Oh, we've checked that. That's okay. Good. Spain, you building? Yep, good. I don't see the point of getting this Baldy house upgraded just yet. Loads of upgrading. Good. I'm going to get rid of that. No, I'm not. I'll keep it for a while. I'm going to keep this army here, because it's better than nothing. You can tell, you see these forts on the corners here. In Darthmod, it does give you the option to have no fort battles, because I absolutely despise them, but it doesn't work. They will keep the fort battles regardless. I hate the fort battles in this game more than I hate leprosy, but let's see. I don't want to go crazy in recruitment because it will drain our resources quite quickly. So if we're going to, build up an army, it's got to be concentrated in one place. Although having an army home will keep us safe from the likes of. Okay, imagine if we struck and took Morocco right now. Not right this second, but while they have no army in there, it's like it's still on the early game rules where everyone dies. All their armies go, all their navies go, as if you take the last region. So, okay, it's probably actually worth getting. So I quite like demi cannons in the early game, so I'm going to get some of them. Some line infantry versus these line infantry, which are just sacrificing some defense skill for some more reloading skill. And there is just the heat fatigue. Yeah, I think I will get those. Oh, you can only have 2 of these. Okay, fine. Regimento di Soia. Regimento di Sevilla. I think they're just unique little line infantry units with their own unit, variations on their base array of stats. Right, well, I'm going to let Europe duke it out. Have some big old war. I'm going to try and focus on my fortunes overseas. But if nothing else, if I get a big army here that I don't need, just sail overseas. Morocco does not like us. Just you never know. You never know. I'm not too sure I really want Morocco, just because it's certainly a wealthy town, so it probably is worth getting. Yeah, it probably is worth getting. Just I don't like to interact with I don't like to damage the European map too much. It's so aesthetically pleasing. I don't like to mar it by expanding too much. What a terrible reason to not expand, hey? Why play Total War if you don't want to ruin the map? But it's true. Well, we've got another cannon unit there. I should definitely try and sail that home. So let's get a brig to pick it up. I'm going to march it down here. Get everything in. I'm going to congregate everything into Florida. Unless we can get peace with the Cherokee. I don't need any land from them. Alright, end the turn. See what happens. War comes very quickly in this game, I find. The AI is very aggressive and nonsensical. You'll get rando nations attacking you for absolutely no reason. Ooh, what's this? Okay, I will join. If I decline, just basically line straight into the war on the side of Portugal. So I will. I will enter the war on the side of Portugal. So nice. Oh, look at that. That's right. Well, I will call my allies to help. Just to. Oh shit! Do I? Portugal might attack them and then get their land from under me. Nah, we just have to be quick. Sorry, Portugal. Came to my help and they're the ones getting punished right now. Right, so what we want to do is go down, take Morocco out, and just end this war nice and quick. Wars come to us. I was quite happy to have a peaceful border, but our hand has been forced. And it's going to punch the living daylights out of Morocco. Yeah, all pirates are sailing. Yeah, they're very good at just getting these pirate ships built up and sailing around. Austria and Poland, Lithuania. Yeah, that was. Yeah, we know that. Right, we've got the plug bayonet. Now, it's better than nothing. We now have a bayonet. No one starts with bayonets, to my knowledge. But you want to then get ring bayonets, because then they can take them off. Plug bayonets, when they go into the gun, they can't come out again. So we want to get the next one. And then I'll get squares. Then there's another one. I don't know why this one's better. I don't know if it just makes... I don't know if it just does more damage. Right, we've got a ship in the Caribbean Sea. Yeah, let's go get this to... Oh, no. Let's put you in there. Then sail you to here. Put you in there. Nice. The money's going up, up, up. Alright, yeah, all this building's improving our economy a lot. We're going to keep doing that, so we can just ship that sugar to this dock even quicker. Aruba plantations. Aruba. Have we got better ministers on offer yet? Ooh, hello. Haradan, you'll get no mercy from me. Call yourself a husband? Why didn't I listen to mother? She said you would amount to nothing. What good are you? Bah. Ugh. I don't think I want. That happiness isn't very good. We don't have very many good ministers right now. All right. Mounted Spanish bandits. Provincial cavalry. Some interesting nods to the Peninsular War there. Right, do we chance one more turn of recruitment and risk Gibraltar going down? I think we do. I will get some Irish regiments. I think for now I'll just play it safe. Infanteria de Marina. Not bad. What's that? Does that mean elite or something? Yeah, I don't know what that O means. The top left. Elite or something? They are good, but they are also expensive. So, and I need them now. I need to recruit now rather than later. So I'm going to get 2 units of line. And then next turn we should march down. Right. Building browser. Is one better than the other? All right, if we go to the Royal Academy, there we get a unique building at the end. Cool. So that's the Real Academia de Alvarez Artez de San Fernando. And it looks really good. Give us lots of prestige. Okay, so we'll go the Royal Observatory route. I prefer that one anyway. It's better. Gives you a slightly less public order bonus, but gives you more research. Right, that's all our money. Let's hope this can last the night. There's a lot of Cherokees mustering up around here. Are they at war with many people? Just us. Of course it's just us. Maybe we could pay money to get them to behave later. I better save this game. I haven't saved yet. Spain 1. Yes, they will see that they have woken a sleeping giant in old Spain. France is mustering its armies for the war with Austria. I think the borders of Europe are about to change quite dramatically. And we're just going to do our own little thing on the western side of the map. Oh yeah, here we go. The Ottomans taking forever. A classic bug. It's apparently because they move loads of 1 unit stacks around rather than just big armies. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad in the early campaign, but it may require editing later on. Please don't. There we go, not too bad. It's coming back to me now. I remember when I did my last campaign in this game as France, Russia took like 5 minutes to do their turn because they were doing something similar. The Knights of St. John. They're a funny little faction, but they are very good at wiping off the Barbary States pirates. There go the Italian states. Portugal. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if they're going to attack that Moroccan navy. That'd be nice. Okay, fortunately they're not... Oh, I was about to say they're not being too aggressive. Now they're being aggressive. As I said... Oh no, now they're blockading my ports. Cut the hair, no, it's not blockaded. Should be easy, shouldn't be too hard to block, but it just, yeah, really cuts our income for this turn. That thing managed to breed? How did you manage that? I think it must be an open secret in the court that it's not his baby. Because, yeah. Born with a wig. Louisa, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. You really took one for the team. Right, Curaçao. Yeah, this is the thing I want to keep upgrading. Maximize tax revenues in this region. Oh, it's developing even slower than it was before. Oh, annoying. Oh well. Saxony's dead. Who killed him? The Austrians. My gosh. Their bloodlust is insatiable. Right, we've got a nice army here. I think I'm ready to march south now. Try and take Tangier. Right, oh, that's an Italian state navy. I will send these guys on an important mission to take out this ship. We're going to have our first battle. And it's going to be a naval one. I'm going to fight it because the auto-resolve could give this a really funky result. Yeah. Anyone who's tried it knows that this little two-man galley could end up taking on your navy and take 2 ships down with it. So, best to do it ourselves. It shouldn't be hard. But they do pack quite a lot of firepower. They're the little galleys that could. Aren't they? I do not, have not, and never will know what I'm doing in these naval battles, but somehow I do tend to model my way through. My philosophy is try and be the one to fire first. Are they sailing towards us? Slowly. When I say sailing, I mean rowing. But the ship models are pretty bloomin' good in this game. And if they're that good in this generation, I'd love to see what a modern Empire 2 could do. I desperately want Empire 2. Desperately want Empire 2. I'd love to see the New World part of the map in, you know, with even better graphics and maybe even more of the world. If you offered me the choice personally between Empire 2 or Medieval 3, I would take Empire 2. And I don't care who knows it. I hear they come slowly. But like I said, I want to be the one to fire first. And the AI is pretty typically going to attack when they are fighting naval battles. And they're much better at managing their navies and keeping them in line, because, you know, they can... Me, I can only drive one ship at a time, but they can drive all of them at the same time, and they tend to do very well. Right, nothing yet. I'm going to someone try and take out their masts. Oh, they've already taken out one of my ship's cannons. Smash. Hey, down you go. See you sail now, sunshine. I'll try a little bit of the old grape. Let's go back to a round shot. Right, round thing's not enough. I want it to surrender, because you can usually get some good prize money. Or ships. Continue. Make them surrender. You need them to strike their colours. Oh, there we go. It'll do it ultimately. Once the last ship has struck its colours, the battle immediately ends, so I know it's done there. So, the other thing you can do is when they're routing is chase them down and board them. Also a good thing to do if you want to capture the ship. I don't care about this ship, so I can either add it to my fleet or scupper ships, add crew, all that stuff. I don't usually engage too much with this stuff, but what I do usually do, in this instance, I just want the money, because I don't really care about having a little light galley in my crew. Mind you, what's its upkeep? It'd be worth having a teeny-weeny galley. Just sit in that port forever. I wish I knew. No, I'll just take the prize money for now, but that's something to entertain. That's something to keep in mind. $150. Okay, I didn't miss out on some amazing deal then. I was curious. Right. Excellent. Let's go attack that shipyard, stop them from getting another ship out anytime soon. And if you want a little Duke sneaky tactic, so that's damage their building, but if you go in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, keep shaking it all about, you damage it more and more, and it just makes it more expensive for them to fix. There we go. Let's max out the damage. And it makes them ever so slightly less likely to repair it straight away. I'll go back, spend the £10 it takes to fix the army. This army, as I say, is going to march towards Morocco. I don't think there's too much more to do here. I think we're pretty on top of things. Yeah, we've got our income back. I think I'll use the last of my money to get some units in here. Oh, that can get in there. Good. Have we got canister shot yet? We haven't researched canister, so we can't rely on that straight away. What should I do with you now? Could sail into here and stop the pirates being able to make as many ships. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Let's do the same thing here so that we really damage it, and then when they take it back, it's going to cost them a bit of money and time to fix it. Nice. Alright, CO. Let's go. See what happens now. New Spain. Ooh, off to attack the pirates. Good show. Good show. Not let them get away so easily. Don't know how they managed to find that, but they got him. Oh, good. They're just sending men down there. It's just an open goal. The AI being a bit funky there. They clearly haven't clocked on that. If they lose Tangier, they're out. It's their first game. Let them off. It's a learning game. Of course, if you take Tangier, it does open up the Barbary States. All of North Africa. Wow, the Cherokee have managed to recruit quite a lot of men there. Right, Florida is. We've got a fort here, which does give us a nice defensive advantage. I'm keeping these pikemen for now purely because they're better than nothing. But I don't count on us being able to hold those off with pikes. We're going to need more infantry. New port emerges in Siracusa. Excelente. What do we want? Trade port. We haven't got too many of those around here. Yeah, do we want a trade port? Do we want a dry dock? You've got three different kinds. You've got local fisheries which encourage growth in the region, and they do give you some, in Darthmod anyway, they give you access to some ships. You can get a trade port, which gives you also some ships and money. Or you go dry dock, which gives you no money, but access to bigger, better ships. Not necessarily in the early game, but later on. It's hard to tell you. Trade ports are good. I generally prefer to have them in regions that can sell goods. I mean, we've already got two dry docks next to each other here. I think that's enough. And it's not permanent. Or we could go with a fishery to try and help growth. Fisheries do make a fair bit of money. I'll go with a fishery for now. Try and encourage growth in Naples. How on this dude is somehow a womanizer. He's got a mistress. This absolute dribbling earthworm now has a mistress, and it's impregnated someone. I fail to appreciate your game, Carlos. Women love a dribbler. Right. Let's see. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm going to demand a surrender, but I doubt it's going to work. Yep. They're not going to surrender the last province. It won't necessarily be super easy. I think their own populace are quite tough compared to ours. But we have guns and cannons. They get mortars. But basically what we've got to do is win there. And if we win there, we win the region. Morocco will be out and we will own it and we can start converting it. So I better get this guy in here first. It's going to be very slow. So we might need to get a conversion building in here somewhere. If we can. This place makes cotton. Is that one of the things on trade? Not cotton, linen. Whatever. It's also got a dock here. This was, yeah, I really wanted this dock. I remember when I was playing as the Ottomans, I wanted to take it because then that would finally have given me access to the New World, which it finally did, because I couldn't get through Gibraltar. So, yeah. Anyway, blast from the past there. I think it probably is good to have it as a dry dock, but we'll see. But I'm going to do that better in the next episode because I don't have time to do it today. But that's the plan. We're going to take Morocco. Then over here, I think probably just keep reinforcing here and then try and take Savannah eventually. I think we're going to want some more technology, more bayonets, squares, and canister before I fight an army that size. Because canister is going to help us blast these guys away. And Curacao, I'm going to upgrade you. Roads are okay. Do I want to... No, I better save my money, because once we get into Morocco, we're going to need to do some building and stuff, and repair the army. So, I'll save a bit of money. And, yeah, so far so good for us. There's... Oh, Prussia's taken Dresden, I just noticed, out of the Austrians. It's interesting. Other than that, I don't think too much has changed so far. Oh yeah, obviously I gave Brussels to the Netherlands, but I'm happy with that. I don't really mind. And because we've got Curacao for it. I feel like war with Portugal will come at some point, but they've probably already lost their colonial region. Yeah, they have. They lost Goa to the Marathas already in their war. So, oh mind you, it doesn't even matter, because if a European nation loses all its home regions in the theatre in Europe, it dies overseas. It can't survive overseas. So, yeah, we just need to take that. We could even theoretically do it with this army right now. If we had taken... Because they've got no army in there. They've put everything up there. So that's another sneaky thing you can do sometimes. If you notice that this faction is on its last settlement, if you're left undefended, just attack it, take them out. So we could do that. That is an option for us. Yeah. So, and then of course, if you take Tangier, we could take out Portugal to be extra safe around here. The only thing, of course, is we can't forget they are allied. Oh no, they're not allied with anyone. That's more tempting. So we take that out. Then we can all across North Africa. Like the desert foxes we are. Make it all the way to Egypt. And yeah, because I'm more focused on an overseas kingdom empire than a European empire. So anyway, yeah, that's the plan. So join me next time, guys, when we continue the early steps of our campaign and try and set ourselves up for success in the new world. So don't miss anything, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.